of the working week. Well, not for me. I've still got another day tomorrow. But, hey, Fridays are still awesome, aren't they? Anyway, just out here coming out to Joda. It is really windy. It's been super fucking windy all day. So I don't know whether I'll keep this live stream going or not. With it being windy like this, I might just end up pulling the plug on it if it's just going to blow a gale. Because that is no fun for you, no fun for me, no fun for Joda. It's just a real pain in the ass when it's just fucking windy like this all the time. Hello, Matt. Matt's here. How are you doing, Matt? I just opened your snap before. Quinn Samuels, hello. How are you, Quinn? A little bit. Welcome in, guys. I said before, I don't know if you guys were here, but not too sure if I'll keep the stream going with how bloody windy it is today. It's fucking horrible, this wind. But yeah, it's not too bad. Guess I'll keep it going, but yeah, if it's going to be so windy that it's going to affect the stream, then yeah, I'm going to have to end it. Joda! You're good, that is fantastic, Quinn. Hope you have a lovely Friday. Fuck me. Tell you what, this place and being windy is just unbelievable. I even Googled it the other day. Ballarat, windiest city in the whole state of Victoria. Ring Yuki, hello. How are you doing? Happy Friday to you. I hope you've had a fantastic day, and unless you're in the other part of the world and you haven't had your Friday just yet, but welcome in. Stacey, hello. How are you doing, Stacey? It's a bit of a later stream again. I was exhausted after work today, and I had a big sleep. I'm not really feeling 100% either, to be honest. So yeah, I ended up sleeping for ages. So yeah, sorry for the late start, Stacey, but here we are. And yeah, it's really windy today, so I don't know whether I'm going to keep this stream going or not. We'll see how we go. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Joda. Joda. What are you doing, buddy? Hey? Hello, beautiful boy. Come here. Come here. Hello. There he is. There's our beautiful boy. Looks like the mare has gone out of this paddock too. What the hell? You know, any friends in here at the moment, Joda? It's just you by yourself. I know there's horses down the end that you can hang out with, that you can see, but you're no stranger to being in a paddock on your own, so that's all right. Plus, think of the positive. You get all this fresh green grass to yourself at the moment. Hey, come on, buddy. Sunil, hello, welcome. How you doing, Sunil? Good morning. It is afternoon for me, nearly the evening, but good morning to you. How are you doing? Whereabouts are you from, Sunil? Guys, actually, we could probably leave Joda here and feed him in the paddock if there's no other horses in here, if you guys would like to do that. But, I don't know, it might be a little bit more protected from the wind out here. I'm not too sure. What do you guys reckon? Do you want to feed him in the paddock or bring him out? Look, we'll bring him out actually. Come on. Denmark for Yvonne. How are you? Welcome in. Getting people from all over the world. Let us know where you're from, guys. Oh, turn around, Joda. Oh, Joe, what are you doing, mate? Come here. Joda, walk through and turn around. There you go. Come on. Turn your bum. Good boy. Good boy. All right, I'll just close this gate. Mark, hello. How are you doing, Mark? Happy Friday. Joda, now the gate's bloody hooked. There we go. All right. I'll just close that over. Yes, I know. Hey, you want to nudge me? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Good boy. I was just getting down deep under the covers and I heard the notification. Well, I'm sorry I've woken you. I've disturbed that for you, Stacey. Yeah, it is a bit of a late stream. I just had a massive sleep after work, and then I realised I didn't actually have any feed for Joda. I had to go and buy some more, so I had to rush to the feed store before it closed, and then obviously make it all up and get out of here. Good boy. Sizzle, hello, welcome. How are you doing, Sizzle? Happy Friday. It's probably early Friday morning for you at the moment. When's the trial video coming out? That will be releasing on Tuesday, Matt. That video. I've already edited it and put it all together, and it's scheduled to come out Tuesday afternoon. So yeah, make sure you watch out for that. Yvonne, Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Arizona, that would be a beautiful part of the US. Of course, we know about the Arizona Cardinals. Good boy, Joda. Guys, let me know as well if it's too windy, because I don't really want to stream if it's going to fuck with the sound and that. So just let me know, but if it isn't too bad, then I'll keep streaming, but we'll see how we go. 2:36 a.m. Yeah, I thought it'd be very, very early Friday morning for you, and for a lot of people of our any one of our US friends. Can I pat the horse? Of course I can. Good boy. Here you go, Joda. You get a pat. All right. There you go, mate. I will leave him there. Sounds great. Okay, well, I'll keep streaming for now, but I will warn you guys that it is quite windy. As you can see, the trees are really blowing around. Maybe it's a good thing I brought him out of the paddock to feed him today, because yeah, it is a bit more protected here, I guess, than out in the open in there. Still up, you caught me before I really got going. No, that's all right, Stacey. If you need to go to sleep though, then make sure you get your sleep. You know, you've got to look after yourself. But yeah, definitely appreciate you being in here. Nathan, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday, Nathan. Ready for the weekend? Hopefully hopefully a good weekend for you. Have a I think Barari is confirmed to be racing tomorrow, Nathan. So fingers crossed she can get the job done this time. No worries, Sizzle. I'll catch you on the flip side, mate. I'll see you soon. Tina, welcome back in, Tina. It's good to see you back in the live stream again from Iowa. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, thank God. Yep, the end of the working week for most people. I've still got another day of work to go, but yeah, it's all right. Horse, yeah, here he is. He's a horse. I am Australian, yes. Good pickup. A lot of people, yep, I'm Australian, Karima. A lot of people always, like, if they're from the US especially, say ask if I'm from the UK, but yeah, definitely not. I'm Aussie through and through. From Italy. Yeah, look, we've got people from all over the world in the stream. Young blood. Barari's gone from 11 into 850. Is that because people in backing her, or is it from scratchings, Nathan? Your ex, I don't really, actually, Nathan, I had a look at her barrier draw. I'm not a big fan of it. I think she's going to have to get a little bit of luck in running. Barrier 13, I think she's jumping from. So, yeah, not the easiest draw. Your ex is from Iowa. And whereabouts are you from, JG? Are you far away from your ex, or are you, yeah. You love Australia? Beautiful country, Australia. It's just down where I am, the weather can be pretty putrid most of the time. That question all the time as an Aussie. Yeah, me too, young blood. Always, yeah, a lot of people, mix us up with the UK. It's pretty common, but that's all right. We, I guess, you know, to a foreigner, we would sound similar, as well as the Kiwis, of course. Who can sleep when Thomas and Joda are in the house? Yeah, well, look out. I guess it'd be a bit hard to, wouldn't it, Stacey, to sleep when myself and Joda are up and about? No scratchings, okay. Well, she must have been backed in then. Shit. Well, I hope she can kind of pull the trigger this time and find some clear running and show us what she's made of. From the Philippines, welcome in. My sister-in-law's from the Philippines, my brother's wife. She's Filipino. And my niece obviously makes her half Filipino, half Aussie. So welcome in, Philippines. A lot of beautiful people from the Philippines. Plenty far away from my ex in Iowa. You're in Ohio. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're far enough away, especially if it ended on bad terms, I guess. Friends with people from the UK. I've got a couple friends from the UK as well. Very, very funny people, the people from the UK. Yeah. Punch Buggy Blue, welcome back into the stream. I haven't seen you in here for a little while, but yeah, welcome back. How are you doing? Curry Pot, welcome. How are you? How are you doing? Like and subscribe. Thank you for the hype there, Sizzle. You must have got your phone rebooted. What phone do you have, Sizzle? Minnesota for you. Awesome. Another friend from the US. I'd say the US is probably the largest demographic of my audience. So I'm really sorry, guys, that I'm streaming so late for you. Northern UK people are very funny. Yeah, they always never fail to make me have a laugh at work, because I work with racehorses, and you know, racing in the UK is pretty big, and a lot of people from the UK come out to Australia, and yeah, know some very, 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 very funny people come from the UK. Yeah, I'm doing all right, thank you, Punch Buggy. I don't feel 100%, but other than that, yeah, I'm doing okay. Joe to get a new bridle. What do you mean, his head collar? No, not yet. I still need to buy him a new one. I want to get his name on both sides. Freeway girls, hello, how you doing? Karima, that's a bit of a silly question, but yes, of course I love my horse. He's a beautiful boy. He's the star of the show. He's still losing that winter coat. Guys, I was having a look at the weather forecast, and at the moment, it's looking like I might be able to. I've got a day off training next Friday. I might be able to do a stream next Friday where we put Joda under saddle again. What do you guys reckon about that? The track tomorrow or training, or I am not going to the races tomorrow, Nathan. So I'll just be at work in the morning at our Ballarat training facility, and then I'll go and train myself in the afternoon. She your pet? Well, Joda's a boy. Yes, he is. He's my pet. He's our pet horse. He's a beautiful boy. Absolutely gorgeous. I know I'm a bit biased, but he's clearly the most beautiful horse in the world, isn't he? Don't you think? Joda, you're the most beautiful boy, aren't you, mate? 142 in the USA. Whereabouts in the US are you from, one guy? An LG V10 has a dead charging port. You can still remove batteries and charge externally. Wow. Okay, Sizzle. That's a pain in the ass. Shit. Yeah, you need to upgrade, my man. You should swap to an iPhone. What do you think? What's everyone watching on? iPhone, Samsung, any other brand, Huawei? I don't know. I use an iPhone personally. Samsung for you, Punch Buggy. Samsung Galaxy S, what are they up to? S25 or something? Matthew Rod, thank you for coming into the live stream. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, thank you very much. I'm not feeling 100%, but look, other than that, I feel I'm pretty good. I'm actually thinking about getting Macca's for tea tonight, guys. You know, I've been eating super healthy for the last, 3 weeks now. Really started to look after my diet, so I thought, you know what, one cheap meal won't hurt. If I have a meal from Macca's tonight for tea, what do you guys reckon? Surely I'm all right to do that. Did Joda get a new blue bridle? No, he's this is the same one, Sizzle. I've got that's his head collar. I've got a bridle for him at home. You guys will see it when I ride him. He looks very, very pretty in it. Thank you, Stacey. What type of horse? Joda is an ex-racehorse. He's a thoroughbred. So once upon a time, he was very, very fast. Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus. No clue what number they're on. You're the S22, I think. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people love their Samsungs. I don't get the phone wars that people have. Like people say, no, you've got to get an iPhone. I can't believe you have a Samsung. Or the people that are the opposite. And they're like, oh, I can't believe you're on an iPhone. You have to get a Samsung. Like, come on. Everyone has their preferences, and if they have their preference to use an iPhone or Samsung, then so be it. You don't sound... Yeah, look, I feel like I'm starting to come down with something, Nathan. I've been sneezing all day. I woke up this morning, one of my nostrils was blocked. Definitely feel like, something is about to go down, which really, really sucks. Can't afford phones, way above my budget. Yeah, well, that's the thing too, Sizzle. You don't have to buy, the latest and greatest phone that's out there. As long as you can make calls and send and receive text messages, which is what phones were designed for in the first place, then you're all good. Thank you. Yeah, he's a very beautiful boy. I know I'm biased and I say this a lot, but he's got to be the most beautiful horse in the world, doesn't he? He's just gorgeous. Especially those photos that I took of him yesterday after the stream finished. He looked absolutely stunning, didn't you, Joda? From Japan, welcome in from Japan. Don't get too many viewers from Japan, but yeah, welcome in. Type of, thoroughbred. Treat yourself every now and then. Yeah, exactly, Punch Buggy. And I've been really, really consistent, really, really good with my diet. So, yeah, I thought, why not just have a cheeky Macca's meal, maybe. Switch to the Google phone. Has a 25 a month plan. Yeah, okay, well, that might work for you. Joda, don't tip it out, mate. Good boy. Yeah, hopefully it's, Hey, what are they doing, Joda? There's a person out there with those other horses. From Queensland, the weather's turning over the weekend rain, bad times when dry. Yeah, Helen, welcome in. I'm from Victoria. And we've had quite a bit of rain over the last probably week and a bit. I'm glad that you guys are finally getting some rain after some dry weather. But I'd swap weather with you in a heartbeat. I'm dressed up in a beanie, a hoodie, tracksuit pants. It's still pretty cold down here. Say horses change human energy. Do you understand? Not particularly, but they definitely soften the heart if 100%. What's Macca's? Macca's is McDonald's, Stacey. We in Australia, we like to shorten things all the time. So yeah, Macca's, MACCAS, McDonald's or Macca's. I do find iPhones have cooler case options, but I just stick with the OtterBox case. Yeah, as long as it does its job, yeah, I guess, and protects your phone. Joda is adorable. Yes, he's such a beautiful boy. Aren't you, JJ? Hey, I took some stunning photos of him yesterday, didn't I, mate? Hey, after yesterday's live stream finished, I thought, Jody's standing there really nice and peacefully. It's a beautiful night in the paddock. I'm going to bust my camera out and take a couple of photos of him. So, yeah, I did that, and he looked absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, he knows he's a beautiful boy. We don't have to tell him, do we, Nathan? He's like, yep, I know. I'm the best. These spring allergies, my sinus act out each season change. Well, our season's sort of changed. Like, September was when spring started, the start of September. So we've been in spring for, nearly 6 weeks now. So I'm not too sure. Could be, but yeah, I really hope I haven't picked up bloody something from someone. What's the go-to at Macca's? Or, look, Nathan, I usually change my order nearly every time I go there. But tonight I'm kind of feeling like maybe a double quarter pounder with no pickles, no onion, and extra large chips, or maybe like 10 nuggets, and I don't know, probably a McFlurry or something for dessert. I don't know, something big though. What footy team do I go for? Harper, good question. I'm a Richmond fan. I wear my my Richmond beanie quite often. You'll see it often on the stream, but yeah, big Tigers fan. What team do you go for, Harper? You had McDonald's for dinner. What did you have from Macca's? A little bit. Hype the team up. Thank you very much, Stacey. Where's it, Joda? Can you taste something in there? Hey, fuck, I didn't put anything in there that shouldn't be in there. Elliot, well, hello, welcome in. I'm from Australia, Victoria, Australia. Whereabouts are you from? You thought of Macca's? Yeah, well, you were correct there. Yeah, Stacey, Macca's, we shorten McDonald's down to Macca's. What is it, Joda? What's going on, buddy? How's I not notified of the stream? Yeah, not too sure, Rufa, because you've got the notification set on, I'm pretty sure. So that's weird. Really weird that you weren't notified. Go for Geelong. Unfortunately, we didn't win it this year. At least got into the grand final. Yeah, look, Harper, they didn't play very well in the grand final. They did for the first half, but after that, it was all Brisbane. I'm sure they'll be back up there again next year. I'd be very, very surprised that they didn't make the top 8. I don't think they'll make the grand final next year. You know, teams that get smashed in the grand final never usually return the next year. But, you know, Geelong are traditionally a very, very strong team every season. So, yeah, they'll be all right. Love a good double quarter pounder with no onion, extra pickles. No extra pickles. I hope I didn't say extra pickles. I meant no pickles. I fucking hate pickles, Nathan. When I was a kid, I used to throw them on the window. I feel bad for it now, like looking back. But yeah, when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, yeah, I used to take them out and throw them on the window. Imran, hello, welcome. How you doing? Welcome back into the stream. I haven't seen you for a couple of days, but it's good to see you back in here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, thank you. Could be Carrie, but usually when they're doing flicking the head like that, they're tasting something that is a bit foreign to them. But I haven't put anything in there that I don't usually put in, so yeah, not sure. Coming to you live from Australia. Yep, live from Australia with old Joda Bear. Originally from Puerto Rico, born and raised there, but now you live in the USA in the state of Arizona. Welcome. I had someone else earlier from Arizona. How's the weather there at the moment? Is it still quite warm, or is it starting to cool down? Because I know you guys have just come out of your summer. 25th like done. Thank you, Imran. We'll see if we can get to, 50 by the end of the stream. We've hit 50 plus for the last, nearly the last week now. So see if we can keep it up and not dip too much below 50 if we, yeah. What's been going on? Not too much, I guess, Rufa. Just working and training as usual and looking after Joda. I think I've been live with Joda nearly every single day for the last couple of weeks now. Really trying to get my watch hours up and, yeah, no, Joda's looking fantastic. He's losing his winter coat. Yeah, look at that gust of wind coming, guys. Not yet. Yeah, no, not yet, Imran. I'll go and get tea right after I finish with Joda. Dej, hello, welcome in. Our friend from South Africa. What city in South Africa? Fuck, Joda, this wind's no good, is it, mate? You don't like it either. Stuck between my... Yeah, well, yeah, honestly, no, it's a good observation. Yeah, he could have something stuck in his teeth that he didn't like, but he's, whatever it was, he's obviously a bit over it. He got out of it now. Joda's looking fantastic. Got a bit of sunshine, yeah, but it's fucking windy. It's really windy. Those trees are really blowing around a bit, aren't they, JJ? Joda is enjoying his dinner, actually, Dej, his tea. Starting to cool down, but it's raining right now. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully you get a bit of that. You know, I think Arizona can get pretty dry, can't it? So, yeah, fingers crossed you can get a bit of rain there. AOC. I'm kind of starting to think you're full of crap, Captain Hook, but we will go with that. My videos are working good. Yeah, Imran, I haven't actually checked any of yours out for a little bit. I'll have to go back onto your channel and have a look. How cold does it get where I live? Well, it usually winter gets pretty cold. It gets down to like 9-10 degrees Celsius as our top temp, usually through the winter. But don't let that deceive you. The feels like temperature is almost always like below 5 degrees Celsius because we get a lot of wind chill here, and it's just fucking horrible. And it doesn't warm. The thing is too, it lingers around for ages too. Like we don't actually start getting consistent warm weather till like late November, early December. So yeah, winters can drag on for a long, long time. 100 likes. Yeah, don't know if we'll reach 100 likes again today, but we can always try. Oh, Jody, you just bloody tipped out nearly half your feed, mate. What'd you do that for, old man? Good boy. Oh, I don't know, Elliot. It's a bit windy for my liking. It's still a bit chilly here today. See, I'm sort of dressed up for cold weather still. But yeah, well, guys, where are we at with our comments? Not out Geelong will recruit Kerno, Butters, Merritt, Roll, Marshall to the next. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. And somehow they'll all fall under their salary cap as well. And the AFL will help them with that because for some reason they absolutely love Geelong. Not sure why, but yeah. Trying to put a daily video short and weekly. Well, as long as you stay consistent, Imran, just keep trying that and trying to increase the quality of your videos every time you upload one. That's all you can do, and yeah, just hope for a bit of growth. Yes, Imran, putting out regular videos, 2 every week, every Tuesday, Wednesday. Sizzle, these are eucalyptus trees, gum trees. I was skeptical of Captain Hook yesterday, but I just let it go full of shit, I think so too, Nathan. I think they're just trying to be a bit of a troll, I guess. But I don't know, we'll just go on with it. Let them have their say. Let them say what they want to do. And yeah, I know they haven't really made any disrespectful comments, but yeah, their stories are definitely... Renata, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry it's so windy. I hope that, the sound isn't too bad, guys. I wonder if it would help if I put my AirPods in. I need to cover the video, then edit the video. Yeah, look, editing videos can take some time. It can be very annoying. I understand, Imran. And yeah, look, Captain Hooks, his comments are like never anything like relevant to what the streams are. It's just always like crap that, I guess that... Hey? What are you doing, Joda? All right, buddy. You love horse. I'm glad you do, Nor. They're beautiful animals, and we've got an absolutely gorgeous one right here with us. Fuck, man, guys, this wind is just... I might end the stream, guys, if it's going to be like this. Sorry, but yeah, this is no good. Enigma from Scotland, welcome in. How are you doing? Team on my cap is a bad team. Look, Michael, I don't think we are. We've won the most grand finals in the last 10 years, so yeah, look, I don't think we're a bad team. Darren, hello, welcome in, Darren. How you doing? I actually work with a guy called Darren. He's a lovely fella. Queensland won everything this year. They did, Darren. Yes, they won the NRL Premiership, AFL Premiership, and the NRLW Grand Final too. Look, it's not very. It's actually like, it looks beautiful, yeah, but it's super windy, Michael. So it's no good at all. Puerto Rico, because the Caribbean weather is constant, the same weather all 12 months. Where I live, it was identical to that place. Look, I'd probably like that, Elliot, actually. You know, if you could have like consistent warm weather all the time, how nice would that be? I guess when it's like, we live in bloody cold all the time, and we do get into summer and we get some nice days, you really do have some appreciation for it, but still, God, I'd like to live somewhere where it's just, you know, quite nice every day. Trees sometimes bother me because the wisdom of their silence seems a bit snooty to me. Yeah, I don't know. They trees are beautiful. And State of Origin. Yeah, they won the State of Origin. Finally figured out how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Times the Celsius by 1.8. Add 32 to what? Add to. Always thought you just added 20 to Celsius. Wrong I was. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought just adding 20 to Celsius, you know, it wouldn't make sense, because 0 Celsius is a freezing point, which is yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad you found a way, Carrie, because yeah, I don't know. My maths isn't that good to work it out, especially on the spot. Thank you, Karima. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the subscribe. That means a lot. Joda's a beautiful horse, and there we're trying to get him up to 5,000 subs, so if we could get there, that'd be awesome, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Good morning. What a beautiful place. Congratulations. I have several horses. Nilsson, welcome. Hello. What breed of your horses that you have? I've got an old thoroughbred here. It is subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much, Elliot. That's awesome. I appreciate that a lot. You know, every new subscriber helps, so yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. You like? Oh, I'm glad you do. Horses are amazing animals. They've got hearts of gold, and if you treat a horse well, they'll treat you even better. So yeah, I'm glad that you come in here and have an appreciation for beautiful horses like Joda. Hey, what's caught your attention, big fella? What's up there, mate? We've got an apple for him today, guys, and we've got where are you going, Joda? He's decided he wants to walk back into the paddock, guys. Where's he going? Where's he going? All right, let me turn that around, and I will go and collect him, because he thinks he can just take off and go back into the paddock. Thank you for the subscribe, Harper. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope to see you in some future live streams as well. 5K is unrealistic, mate. 1 million is more. Geez, Michael, I don't know. That's pushing it. Yeah, I don't know about 1 million. 5K, yeah, look. But if you guys can help me to get to 1 million subscribers, look, man, guys, I'll do fucking anything. I really would do a backflip if I got to 1 million. All right, I'll be 1 second, guys. I just need to go and catch Joda. There we go. The wind always kind of messes with the hearing a little bit, guys, so kind of doesn't really surprise me that he kind of did that. All right, yeah, something definitely caught his eye, Nathan. Yeah, I could see some cows running around over there that he was looking at, so maybe that was it. And do you want to go back in and finish for the day? Go back into the paddock. You think, JJ? Beautiful boy. You got to eat your carrots and your apple yet, mate? Used to work with horses. That's awesome. Did you work with race horses? Where I'm from, we had hundreds of thousands of cows and thousands of horses. Wow, Elliot, that's incredible. Would have been good fun working with that many horses. Yeah, Joda is like, no, I'm finished. I'm going back into the paddock. 1 billion subscribers, Michael. Jeez, that'd be nice to get to 1 billion. Maybe one day, if I keep consistent with these streams, yeah, we could try and build a pretty hefty following like that. Healthy and happy. I'll be doing the same. I'll be watching you all the video. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated, Imran. Yeah, that's absolutely lovely. Geez, I thought the wind was supposed to be getting better from this time, not worse. It seems like it's getting worse, guys. Yeah, I stream nearly every day, so yeah, make sure you tune into them. The one and only, welcome. New subs, we're trying to get him to 5k. Thank you, Sizzle. Yep, trying to get ourselves up to 5k. That'd be awesome if we could. It's a big goal. I guess, you know, some people would see it as pretty modest still, but yeah, no, 5k is still a fair bit, I think. Especially when considering, you know, I never thought that I'd even get, you know, 100 subscribers when I first started doing this, but yeah. Let's get my profile pic changed. The DN. Yeah, Rufa, that's a new profile picture. I haven't. Yeah, that's awesome. You had your old one for a long time. Your dad was a jockey, Jackie. That's awesome. How many did he ride? Many winners? Because yeah, this is our beautiful ex-racehorse here. I don't think you won too many races, but yeah. You ride horse. What sort of horses do you ride? One and only. What time, Elliot? It is 6:08 p.m. here, so starting to get a bit late. But yeah. Thank you very much. He's such a beautiful boy. He's lovely. Joda deserves all the subscribers in the world. I'm trying to get him to be one of the most recognisable horses in the world. One of the most famous. Hey, Joda. Hey, and a real sort of, you know. I said I didn't have the word for it the other night. I can't think of it again tonight, but like, I want him to sort of be like a bit of a poster boy for ex-racehorses to show, you know, what they sort of get up to in their life post-racing. That it's, you know, thoroughbreds can be sort of trained to do anything. Joda's just one example. That he's a bit of a pleasure horse. Hey, Joda, you just knocked your head, mate. Yeah, that he's a pleasure horse, but you know, there's plenty of options for horses post-racing, and yeah. Joda is definitely a very good example of that. 100 square meters of lawn laid today. Very happy. Oh, that's awesome, Nathan. You'll be yeah, very pleased with that. So you have to keep that kind of watered and pretty damp for the first like couple of weeks, don't you? When it's first laid, instant turf. Is your track meet still coming up? No, it hasn't happened yet, Rufa. 25th and 26th of October is my first track meet. So yeah, you haven't missed it yet. Race horses, one of them is a Red Grandson of Secretariat, the best racehorse that's ever existed in my opinion. He's number one, Secretariat, the best ever. So that's incredible. I'd love to have a horse one day with his lineage in it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Secretariat, what an absolute legend. The name just sends shivers down my spine. Do show jumping and cross country. That's awesome. Do you have a preference over one of the two, or do you like them both the same? That'd be super dope if your horse becomes super famous. Yeah, if he, I guess he's sort of already semi-famous, you know, like he's probably more recognisable than most racehorses go around today, you know, like I've got what, 3,200 subs on my channel, and you know, you guys would not have ever heard of a racehorse called I'll name a Group 1 horse and see if you got, like, Nathan would know who it is, but you guys would not know, like, no one would probably in this stream would know who this horse is, but have you guys heard of a horse called Charmstone? Group 1, recent Group 1 winner. You know, Joda's obviously, you know, more well known than a Group 1 winner, so there you go, he's already sort of half famous. The pop, the irrigation is all, oh, that's awesome, Nathan, so it takes care of itself, yeah. I've always wanted to do that, pop some instant lawn in and make it beautiful. How long does it usually take for it to sort of like set and to look like get rid of the lines in the lawn and that after it's been laid? Joda, you really want to go back, don't you, mate? Hey? What do I do for work, Ellie? I work with racehorses as my job. So I take them to the races, I gear them up in the mornings, I treadmill them, swim them, rug them, wash them, mark out their boxes. Any sort of horse husbandry you can think of is what I do. Transport them in the truck, I drive the truck as well. So, yeah. My great-grandmother was Welsh, sounded like her. Descendant of Mary Queen of Scots too. Ellen from Dubai, welcome. I don't think I've ever had someone from Dubai come in, so yeah, welcome. Big welcome to you, Ellen. How are you? Mohammed, welcome. How are you doing? Whereabouts are you from, Mohammed? Charmstone, where did it win its Group 1 and what's it out of? Charmstone won her Group 1 just a couple of weeks ago at the Valley. The Manikato Stakes. She was paying 30 to 1 to win, and yeah, she stormed home and won the race. Have you guys heard of Lady Shenandoah? Or, geez, I don't know, Autumn Glow, you know? Joda's, you know, more famous than these upcoming superstars of racing, and he's, you know, he's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse. I don't know Charmstone's breeding though, not too sure. Joda, you really, come on. We'll take Joda back to the paddock, guys. He's really eager to get back in there. The wind is cutting the sound almost completely, mate. So, yeah, look, that's what I was worried about, Elliot. That's why I wasn't sure I'm actually going to stream today or not, because, yeah, this wind is fucked. I'm really sorry, guys. But we'll take Joda back into the paddock, and then, yeah, I might end the stream up, because, yeah, this cannot be very fun for you guys watching the stream like this. So much in common. Why isn't Joda not because of the, I'd say the wind, Roofer, you know, that fucks, horses hate wind. It fucks their hearing, you know, horses are prey animals, and they're, you know, they're trying to hear signals from all around, and, you know, the wind just messes with everything. So, yeah, Joda is definitely probably, yeah, not happy that it's windy like this. Yeah, the wind was supposed to be getting better at this time of the day as well. Like, it was super gusty earlier, and the forecast said that by this time of the day it was supposed to be getting better, but it's actually getting worse. Since I first got out here anyway. All right, watch him, guys. Joda's probably going to take off down the paddock. Hold on. All right, there you go. Off he goes. Only here and there, yeah, but still, it's bloody terrible, the wind, you know. It's so hard to stream properly when it's windy like this. I think the next time it's super windy like this, I'm just not going to stream at all, because it's... Oh, he's calling out for his friend. Okay, the mare that he was in here with is, yeah, not in the paddock, and that's what he's doing. He's calling out to her, trying to find her where she is. Because he's actually in the paddock by himself at the moment. There's some horses down there, but yeah. I'm English. Is Charmstone? No, Abe. Charmstone's an older horse. I think she'd be maybe 5. Not sure, but she's a multiple Group 1 winner. She won the Group 1 over in South Australia as well. Takes 7 weeks or so. Back lawn is 150 square metres and 2 years old. It's like carpet. Geez, Nathan, I reckon I'd get along really well with you because I'm the same. Joda, it's all right, buddy. He's not happy, is he? He can hear her neighing out, and he's kind of saying, "Yeah, look, here I am." Yeah, look, as I said, Nathan, yeah, I'm the same. I have a big fetish for a good lawn as well. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, you are correct, Carrie. Exactly right. You know, horses can't hear properly, or they can hear, but you know, it's just disorientated their hearing when it's super windy like this. No, he did not waste a second. As soon as I let that head collar off him, he was out of here. He was gone. Yeah, I'm pretty cold, Sizzle. It's not a very warm day. This wind chill is pretty crappy. Thank you. Yeah, he's a very beautiful boy. Was that his? Yeah, Joda's screaming out for his for the mare that was in here with him. There's a horse. Yeah, that mare is calling out to Joda, and Joda's calling back at her. Joda's desperate. Yes, he is. He's desperately calling out for her. He's, yeah, like I said, he's by himself in this paddock at the moment, but it won't be for long. I'm pretty sure there is a, well, as I was talking to Michaela last night, there is a standard bred coming up in this paddock. Probably, I thought it was going to be today, but might be the weekend. Anyway, yeah, Joda's going to be in here with another horse soon, and as I was saying yesterday, it kind of annoys me that having to get new horses in here with him all the time. You know, he doesn't need that stress at his age. I do remember you, Motorbike Alex. Welcome back. Yeah, lawn fetish. Yeah, I love a good lawn, you know, a beautiful lawn like carpet like Nathan has. Yeah, absolutely awesome. There's nothing like it, you know, taking good care of it, mowing it, standing back with your hands on your hips and going, geez, that's a good lawn. Sigma girls, welcome. How are you doing? You have an apple now, Joda. Good boy. No, he hasn't seen Taffy get Yen Sizzle, unfortunately, and yeah, she's probably a little way from coming back. Taffy's gone to another paddock, Alex. I mean, Rufa, sorry. What kind of horse will it be? It'll be a standard bred that's coming in here with Joda, so a harness racing horse. Joda, this apple doesn't look very good, actually. Actually, I'm not going to feed the rest of that to you. Sorry, I just threw that away. That was a bloody terrible apple. Had bloody bruises all through it. Fucking wasn't quality at all. Sorry, JJ. You haven't even been able to give you a curry comb today, mate. The wind's supposed to settle down, so I'll leave you unrugged again. I'll come out here tomorrow and put your rug on tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to collect his feed, though, and put it out here for him. $2 a.m. where I am. Can I get a shout out? Spooder Man, of course you can. Shout out to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, you should be going to sleep soon if it's that late at night. Good boy. Packet is a stable or field, right? What's it mean? I'm not sure. I've never heard that term before, Elliot, actually. Elliot Pagan. We have a racehorse trainer here called Dennis Pagan, who was a fantastic football coach back in his day. Just want to give Joda a hug. He clearly, yeah, absolutely he does. yeah, one day when I can afford it, I'll definitely be getting him a friend of his own that can stay with him permanently. Joda, love, thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, Joda deserves all the love in the world. He's a beautiful boy. Absolutely gorgeous. The best horse in the world, I think. Interesting. Hello, welcome into the stream. Welcome back. You love a bet. Obvious suspects like Chris Waller, Snowden's Freeman, but I like to see David Eustace do well. How about the one that I work for, Abe? Kieran Ma, some of our horses. Yeah, his coat's looking absolutely gorgeous in the sun. Still not fully shed out, obviously, but slowly getting there. His chest is just about done. Like this area here, that's all his summer coat, and that's what colour he's going to be once he's fully shed out. So you can kind of tell that, yeah, he turns into a light colour during the summertime, and then he goes pretty dark. Turns into a pretty dark bay during the winter. Sepples this weekend, mate. Yeah, Nathan. That's in the. Is that in the? Yeah. Good horse. If you started barrel racing, then Hook, that's a more. That's a question that's sort of, or a comment that's sort of more relevant to this stream. But I think barrel racing, they tend to use quarter horses. I think they're probably the best for that. Hold on, I'm just going to get Joda's feed. It's all right, mate. I'm going to go and get your feed, buddy. Quarter horses are, I think, the breed that's used most in barrel racing. Thoroughbreds are pretty good at it too, but thoroughbreds, sometimes there are, I think with thoroughbreds, you know, they can get quite big. So you need for barrel racing, you don't want a huge horse. You want a quick, nimble one, which means, you know, size can be a limiting factor sometimes. So if you're going to use a thoroughbred, you definitely want one that's, you know, on the smaller side, probably under 16 hands. I'm going to go for the no worries, Roofer. Thanks for coming back into the stream. It's awesome to see you in here again. It was awesome to see you and catch up a bit. So yeah, thanks for coming in, Roofer, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next stream. I would work with Joda to... Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Joda deserves all the love in the world. Look, I need He's calling out again. Pick up some of this feed and try and get it back in there. Is that Ma, Thomas? M-A-H-E-R, Ma, Kieran Ma. Very, very good trainer. Really good bloke too. Given me plenty of opportunities. So, yeah, can't recommend him enough. Yeah, Joda's a very cute boy, Elliot. He's got a heart of gold, and I might actually even put his rug on, guys. What do you reckon? It's I think there might even be a chance of rain. So hold on, I'll just put this out in the paddock for him. Barrel racing, it's like you start from like a little gate, and your horse like follows a course. It has to run around barrels. They've got to be quick off the mark, really nimble, steady on their feet. That's why, you know, a smaller horse is usually a bit better than, you know, trying to get a big one. So yeah, it's typically, I think it's usually best if you can try and get a nice quick horse that's under 16 hands. It's almost 2 a.m. for you and daylight for you. Well, because I'm from Australia, Captain Hook. I'm not sure where you are. You're in the US somewhere. But yeah, we are in 2 completely different time zones. Here, Joda, come here. He'll find it. I'll put it down just here for him. Here we go. He'll find that. Subbing, thank you very much, Abe. I appreciate that a lot. Like I said, trying to get up to 5k subs, 5,000 subscribers. So that goes a long way to helping that. Thank you very, very much. quarters or American paints. Which land you guys got there? I think total this land is about 40 acres, but unfortunately it's not mine, Elliot. It's this is just an adjustment property. 3 barrels and a clover, but yeah, thank you a little bit. That explains a bit better than what I did. Rug on, you reckon, freeway girl? Yeah, it's going to be. It's not going to be freezing, but wind makes it feel a lot colder than what it actually is. So yeah, I lifted off him last night. I probably should have left it on. So yeah, how about we put it on him for today? He's an old horse. He feels the cold. So yeah, I'll go and chuck the rug on him. I'll bring the tripod out with me too. Right. 2 more likes to 50. Come on, guys. Yeah, at 48. 2 more likes. If you haven't given the stream a like just yet, chuck one through. It'd mean the world if we can get to 50 likes again. We've done absolutely super to get to 50 in like every live stream for the last week or so. So let's try and get there again today. Hold on, I'll just grab this rug. Joda, I will give Joda plenty of loves from you, Athena. Absolutely. Let's make it 50 plus lives to every stream this week. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nathan. There we go. We've hit 50. Thank you very much, guys. That's awesome. You guys are all absolute legends. 50 likes again. That's crazy. We're doing so well. Yeah, every stream this week, 50 plus. It's been unbelievable. Pretty good achievement, guys. You've all contributed to that. All right, hold on. I need to work out how I'm going to do this. I don't really want to drop the tripod just down on the ground because we know what happened to the last one that did that. There we go. All right, sweet. Forgot the spelling. He's a good trainer. I backed his horse before, but I don't. Aussie local tracks. You used don't have like Aussie champion jocks or trainers. Yeah, we've got a few champion trainers and jockeys here. Obviously Chris Waller, champion trainer. David Hayes, currently active. You could probably say Kira Ma, yeah. Still a young trainer, Kira Ma, but has trained, 40 odd Group 1 winners now. Hey Joda, you're going to put your rug on, buddy. 50 likes. There we go. We got the 50. Golden, thank you very much. You're an absolute legend. A large animal. Yes, here he is. Joda is a very large animal. A strange hooved being. Joda wouldn't attack us. He's a beautiful boy. He's got a heart of gold. He's absolutely gorgeous, our old man. Thank you very much for that, Nathan. I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. 50 plus, yeah. 50 plus every week. Yeah, starting to build a bit of a community around him, which is awesome. Like, it'd be awesome if Joda could sort of get kind of recognisable and, sort of famous. It'd be awesome. So, yeah, cheers to Joda and 50 plus likes every week this week. Hey, who's a good boy? How old is Joda? Elliot, Joda is 24 years old, so he's an old man. He's an old boy. Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go. I did see that comment actually. Sizzle, yeah. Secretary, I rate as the best racehorse ever. Sends shivers down my spine about just talking about him. So yeah, that was awesome to see that comment. Horses are trippy. Why do you say that for? Good boy. Hey? Keep you nice and warm, Joda Bear. As long as you don't go running around, hey, you'll be fine. Hey? Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Hey, you're all rugged up now, aren't you, mate? Hey? Good man. What you got? Thomas, thanks for doing your thing for the sport. Over here it's fucked. Prize money, huge eyes taking it all, especially over the jumps, like my flat racing. Yeah, look, Abe, it's sort of starting to get a bit that way too. Like, it's just, big trainer against big trainer. Obviously I work for a big trainer, but the thing is though, yeah, a lot of those big trainers did start small at some stage, so it's doable for anyone. But yeah, it's never good to see, big Group 1 fields with half the field being one trainer. Run your horses on bed. Every time I hear Joda Bear, I think teddy bears. Imagine if you had a teddy bear Joda made with his blue hunt. Look, honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea to get one of those made up. I'd definitely buy one. Hey, Joda, look how beautiful you look, hey? You're such a beautiful boy. Hey, isn't he gorgeous? He looks so cute all rugged up like that. Yeah, he's going to be nice and warm now. He'll definitely appreciate having his rug on. I just hope that he doesn't go running around too much, because this rug he can get pretty hot in it if he starts running around like an idiot. But I think he'll be fine. He's a pretty mature old horse. For the channel, I'd buy one, just thinking out loud. Look, yeah, I'd need to get a couple of photos. Like, I took some yesterday, and then get one made up of him. Landscape looks a lot like Central Florida. Florida is the Australia of America. Yeah, definitely if you're in Queensland, I think, or the Northern Territory. Similar weather up there too to Florida. Down here, yeah, probably looks a bit like Florida, I guess, but we don't get the good weather like they do. It's always bloody cold down here. Yeah, I think he does know that I love him and take good care of him. I've had him for about 6 years now. Time's golden out for 10 minutes. Thought has been no, that's all right, Nathan. I know it happens sometimes. It's okay. Hopefully he understands it was just an accident. But yeah. If I ever get a horse of my own, can they be friends? Yeah, of course, Athena. Of course they can be friends with Joda. Hey? I don't even have a head collar on him, and he's just standing here pretty chilled out and happy to talk to everyone. If you want to see a horse wearing a coat, this is it. Yeah, Joe's got his coat on. He's he's all rugged up and ready to face the cold weather overnight. I kind of agree a little bit, Sizzle. Plus, I'm having real trouble, sort of, trying to find the time to actually sort of like get the time to make any sort of merch as well. Like, I made like a concept sort of something, but I'm just having real trouble trying to do that with how busy my life is right now, with work, obviously, and athletics taking up a lot of my time as well. To actually make merch, like sit down, actually go and create it, it takes a bit of time and a bit of effort. So, I'm just kind of struggling with that. I don't get a lot of free time. So, yeah, it's just been a bit of a struggle to try and get that done. So, yeah, if I could sort of get my channel up to, 10K plus subs, yeah, I might sort of think about it then. If I can sort of get a bit of free time, take some holidays from work, I might be able to do some mock-ups then. But, yeah, I think that's a pretty good call, Sizzle. He needs something to cover his head. Oh, no, his head's all right. I don't want to cover his face. Some horses don't really like that too much. He'd be all right, but Yeah. 58, yeah, go up to 60 now. It's a little bit. We've passed 60. Yeah, I think Joda knows that he looks pretty good in his jacket as well. Hey, old man. I should get some rug companies to sort of like come out here and they can use Joda as a model for their new rugs that they're coming out. If we can build Joda up to, you know, thousands of subscribers, that's actually an option for him to, you know, to actually become a model for new rugs for companies like Caribou or Weather Beater. You know, they could come out and put their new rugs on him and take photos of him and then advertise their rugs with Joda being the cover boy. That'd be pretty cool. Could yeah, definitely do that one day if Joda gets a big enough following. I see you, but who is a horse? I'm on about Big Seb's Godolphin, Coolmore, Mullins, 4 to 5 entries in the same race. Yeah, look, Abe, that does happen here as well. That's not just in the UK. That does happen here as well. It's it makes it hard to bet on races when it's like that. Live in Tampa, Florida. West Palm Beach. I'm actually wearing a shirt, guys, that has Florida on it. Yeah, I accidentally timed that baby Groot once for like a full 24 hours too. It was a big ban. I was pretty... I hope I didn't make him mad by doing it, but yeah. L. Thompson, Joda. Yeah, keep liking and subscribing, guys. If you guys can, that'd be awesome. Thank you very much, Stacey, for the hype. Horse freaks out. He seems pretty chill, Jack. If he freaks out, well, he's only got the whole paddock to run around in, so he'll be okay. He's very chill. He's everyone that's been in the stream for a while knows how chilled out Joda is, and you know, he'd be happy to stand here for hours if you know, I asked him to. Just stands there and watches. Yeah, like I said, he does no head collar on or nothing. He's standing here on his own free will. He's not being made to stand here. What horse would you recommend for me that's a starter? Honestly, any horse that's just quiet. Athena. Doesn't matter what breed, just as long as it's quiet and has good manners. Autograph pics or on Joda special emojis when you have folks join as members are a good start. Yeah, well that could be an option. Sizzle, yeah. I'm still a little way off from being monetized. I checked my watch hours the other day. I'm at 2,260 or so. That was about a week ago. So slowly getting there. Early monetization isn't too far away. Probably by the end of this month, and maybe by the end of November, fully monetized, hopefully. So we're heading in the right direction, and that's would be a very good start. What time do you go live, son? Around this time, Thomas? It's usually a bit different every day, Abe. You know, sometimes it can be early as 3 p.m. my time. Other times it can be late as 5:30, almost 6. That's in a very rare case. But yeah, it's usually around this time, I guess, a bit earlier. My retired mare did advertising for Gala Equine. Send the rug places your details. It's worth it. Nabella, thank you. That's an awesome comment, and it would have been awesome seeing her being a poster girl for some rugs for a big company. Definitely worth giving that a try with Joda, because he is starting to gather quite the following, especially here on YouTube. So I'd be able to kind of make a behind the scenes video of him doing that as well. So I definitely have to reach out to a few companies and see what they think. But I definitely need to get Joda to 5,000 plus subscribers first before I even start thinking about that, I think. But yeah, probably closer to 10k would be more like it, but 5,000 is a start, isn't it, Joda? We're nearly there, aren't we, mate? Good boy. From Washington State, welcome in from USA. We get a lot of fans from the US, so welcome in. Just keep mentioning the company name in your stream. Just mention them over and over again. Yeah, look, well, Joda's wearing a... what's he wearing at the moment? It's a Caribou, I think. He's wearing a Caribou rug. So, yeah, maybe I could keep mentioning them. And, they might be able to want to come out here and advertise Joda in their rugs. Oh, Weather Beater's the other like big company out here as well. So maybe I get him a Weather Beater rug. Don't get a horse that is hot. Yeah, exactly, Albert. That's probably the biggest thing. You know, don't get a one that's a bit fiery, prone to you're doing anything naughty. You just want a nice, quiet. You know, that's half the reason why I got Joda, because he was nice. He was an older horse. He'd been there, experienced everything. He wasn't silly, and he's been an absolute pleasure. You know, a lot of people knock older horses. They don't want their first horse to be old, but seriously, you should really consider horses that are 16 plus years old, because they've done everything. They're mature. They're quieter. They've experienced life more. You'll definitely have a better time owning an older horse than getting a green off the track thoroughbred or something. Or something. Some stupid people get horses that aren't even broken in yet for their first horse. It's like, why? Like, it doesn't matter what the breed is, even if it's small. If it's not broken in, you're gonna have a hell of a lot of trouble. Doing anything with that horse. No, you're right. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty windy today. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was hoping the wind would die down by now, but it hasn't. You're from India. Welcome from India. We get a few fans from India, so welcome in. Sporadic breeze. Yeah, no, it's no good at all. I think it's sort of starting to quiet down a little bit finally, but yeah, it's still no good. Thank you for the sub, Solid Tank. That is amazing. Thank you very much. You're an awesome fella for doing that. Yeah, trying to get ourselves up to 5,000 subs, as you guys know, so they all count. He's a very good boy. He knows he's a good boy. Look how well mannered he is and how well he's standing for us. Look at all the grey hairs that he's starting to get, guys. He never used to have this many. You're showing your age, aren't you, big fella? Yes, you are. Enjoy the stream, yeah, share it to Facebook, Instagram, wherever, guys. What's your local course to the yard? I am in Ballarat, so Ballarat Racecourse is my closest racecourse, but the closest famous one would be Flemington or Moonee Valley or Caulfield. Probably Flemington's the closest one, actually. It's probably quickest to get to Flemington than either Moonee Valley or Caulfield. So yeah, Flemington's definitely the closest big one to me. Abe? How long have I had Joda, and how old was he when I got him? What's the story of me and Joda? How he ended up with me and where? Okay, Elliot, really good question actually. I haven't answered this for a very, very long time. So I'm sorry, I might yap a bit here, guys. So I'll go right back to the start, like way back. Anyway, so I was painting new houses, right? Absolutely hated it. Fucking hated it as a job, but I was always interested in racing and horses. And my grandmother passed away in 2017, and anyway, me and my family, we moved into my grandmother's old house. It had a fair bit of land, because there was a bit of hoo and ha about the estate and what was going to happen and all that. So me and my family, we moved in there for a while, and yeah, we had all this land, grass, bloody hip high nearly. And I had a friend, she's not my friend anymore, unfortunately. Things didn't end very well, which is, really, it's a story for another time. But yeah, I had a friend. I'll never say anything bad about her, because she really was a lovely girl. Her name was Jasmine. Anyway, she was into eventing and show jumping and that, and I would always go out to her horses, and I'd go and see them, and I'd go and visit her, and I'd help her at her eventing shows, and I'd pat them, and I'd hang out with her horses. And then because I hated my old job, I eventually got a job in racing for the trainer that I work for now, and I should have done it way earlier. But anyway, got a job in racing. Hold on, sorry, I've got this all mixed up, guys, because I got Joda before I started in racing. So let's go back. Sorry. So yeah, anyway, I was living at my grandmother's house, old house, and we had all this land. I was always interested in horses, loved horses. So Jasmine, my old friend, she kind of helped me look around for horses that would be suitable. Joda popped up on an ad on Gumtree, if you guys have heard of Gumtree. He was in a place called Geelong, which is about an hour away from here. I went down with Jasmine to go and see Joda, and he had a fly mask on at the time when I went and seen him. And we pulled his fly mask off, and I seen his beautiful eyes, and I fell in love with him. He was just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful, as you guys can tell. Jasmine got on him and had a ride on him. Just like Jasmine, she's a quality rider, a really, really good rider. So she jumped on him. I gave Joda a ride, like put him through his paces, like to see if he had any bad habits or bad vices or anything. Jasmine absolutely pushed Joda to the max. Tried to get any sort of shit that was in him out of him. Like if he had any nastiness in him, she tried to get it out of him. And no, he didn't. He didn't have any nasties about him at all. Hey, he's walking off on us. He didn't have any nasties about him at all. He was just beautiful. He was 18 at the time. He hadn't been ridden in 2 years, so he had every excuse in the world to be naughty. But Joda was great to ride. I even jumped on him that day too after Jasmine had finished riding him, and he was gorgeous. I could not have picked a better horse. And so I said to his old owner, I'll absolutely take Joda home. I'd love to. He's a beautiful boy. And I told his old owner, she's always welcome to come out and visit him whenever she wants. I even texted her last night, actually, guys, a few photos that I took of Joda and a video that I took of him. So that's how I sort of came to be with Joda. And then COVID happened and we had to sell our old house. And I didn't know what to do. I was distraught. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. So I found an adjustment property which is here for him. And I got him here a couple of years ago now. And fast forward to now, this is it. But sorry guys, I yapped on for ages, and I hope you guys could follow with that. Yeah, his personality is beautiful, isn't it? Love everything about you. Yeah, the grey hairs, so peaceful blinks. Yeah, look, interesting. He's a beautiful boy. He's full of character. Everyone loves him. He deserves all the recognition in the world. They are doing a massive renovation of the Valley, Nathan. This is the last year they'll have the Cox Plate at the Valley until 2027. So next year's Cox Plate will be at Flemington. Subscribe. Thank you, Athena. Grew up with horses. Always was told horses don't actually want to be ridden at all. I don't know. I don't know about that, Rex. It's some horses tolerate it, but whether they actually like it or not, I'm not too sure. That's definitely a question for a scientist. Joda doesn't seem to mind. He sort of likes going out into the bushes and going out on trail rides. But that's an awesome story, mate. You're now working and doing something you enjoy. It's not an easy decision to make. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. Especially waking up at 3:30 a.m. every morning. That's the hardest thing about working in racing. But I do enjoy it. I do like it. There are days where I go, why the fuck am I doing this for? I want to get out. But most of the time it's an absolute pleasure to be working with such beautiful animals like horses. They've all got their own quirks, personalities. Some of the slowest horses that you work with are some of the best horses that you can work with too. But it's a real pleasure to be able to work with horses like Joda Bear. Well, I don't work with him anymore, but you know what I mean. His white hair almost makes a triangle shape. That's so cool. Yeah, like his white hair's starting to get a bit more pronounced now that he's getting a bit older. That's all right, Sizzle. That's sort of. I sort of rushed through the story a bit, but that's sort of the main sort of gist of how I came into be with Joda. He's chilled. No, Abe, he's a stallion. Joda is a stallion. He's a no, I'm kidding. Yeah, Joda's a gelding. He's been a gelding since he was a young boy, I'd imagine. He would have been gelded very, very young in his life. How old was he at the time I got him? Joda was 18 when I got him, so that was 6 years ago. Russia? No, not in Russia. That's solid. No, Joda doesn't have babies. Like I said, Joda's a gelding, so he can't actually produce any offspring. He's been castrated. That's probably the best term to put it. He's had his balls cut out. What was that sound, Joda? Like I heard that as well. That was a bit weird, wasn't it, mate? See? Good boy. Look, we've been going live for about 80 minutes, nearly 7 o'clock. We might call it a night there, I reckon, guys. Joda's been an absolute superstar for us. He's been standing here so nice and calm for the last 20 minutes, half an hour nearly. So yeah, give him a bit of love, guys. He's done an awesome job. He gets filmed on the camera every single day. A tripod in front of him. He probably thinks, what the hell is this guy doing? But yeah, he's such a beautiful boy. He doesn't mind at all. He's very, very good at his job of being a streamer. Aren't you, Joda Bear? Good boy. And he appreciates all the love and support from everyone that comes in and sees him as well. So, yeah, thank you guys a lot for being such awesome fans and being very, very nice to him. He's, lovely. I want you guys to kind of, feel a part of who Joda is. But it sounds rewarding work. Sable hands are the absolute backbone of racing. An office job, but it's only for the dollars. Yeah, that's true. Like the pay in racing isn't fantastic, especially for stable hands, and there's no recognition at all. It's all about the trainers and jockeys. But there's a lot of fantastic horsemen on the ground as stable hands that do a great job that deserve some more recognition. But that's all right. Like, sorry, I sort of muddle. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking, guys. I sort of don't know what to say a lot of the time. But being a stable hand, it's hard work, but it's really rewarding and fun when you take a horse that you've worked with as a baby, as a yearling, to the races for the first time, especially. You've worked with that horse for so long, watch it from a green horse that didn't know anything to being, an elite racehorse and taking it to its first race. Very, very rewarding in that way. Just like your dog. It looks pretty real, the background painting, doesn't it? Joda's, yeah. Oh, sorry, I just clicked on something. Joda is an absolute champion. Yes, he is. Hey, you're a good boy, aren't you? He might not have been a champion on the racetrack, but he's a champion at what he does now. Like, did I just hear someone calling it? What is that noise, Joda? Fuck, I don't know what's going on, guys. I hope I'm not being... I swear I can hear voices. Hey? Anyway. It's not a cat, it's a wild panther dressed as a zebra with stripes at the... Yeah, no, Joda, not a horse at all. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. I've gotten better since I've started streaming all the time, but I definitely feel like I sort of muddle my words a bit sometimes, and I don't really talk that well. But I thank you. But it's time to say goodbye to Joda now, guys. It's we've been streaming for a while, and I need to get home and have dinner and tea, and Joda needs to chill out for the night. But still live, Renata, but about to finish up. We're not far off finishing up. I'll walk you guys back to the car as I usually do, but we'll say goodbye to Joda now. I'll actually say goodbye to him now. All right, come here, Joda. Goodbye, buddy. Hey, come out and see you tomorrow? Yeah, good boy. Come here. I'll see you later. Good man. All right, here we go. All right, see you later, Joda Bear. Good boy. Hey, we'll come out and see you tomorrow. Doing great, son. Don't knock yourself for listening to... Thank you, Abe. I appreciate that a lot. That's an awesome comment. Very, very much appreciated. I'm trying my best, doing my best that I can. A good-looking wild animal, and Joda is handsome too. Oh my God! Thank you, Quinn. Speak to you, Thomas. Thank you very much, Elliot. Thanks for coming into the stream and being an absolute legend. You've that was an awesome question you asked before about the history behind getting Joda. Actually, I just need to check something on his rug real quick. I don't know if did I do the back leg straps up or not? I'll just double check. Oh yeah, they're done up. All good. Far better spoken I give myself credit for. Well, thank you, Sizzle. I think I've definitely gotten better since I started streaming, for sure. Yeah, I've been doing it. How long have I been streaming for now, guys? It would have been bloody, well, nearly 6 months, I reckon. Surely. Maybe not 6 months, maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Thank you for the sub there, Brian. Bern, I appreciate that a lot. Great community, thank you. Thank you, guys. You don't muddle, Thomas. Yeah. Well, sometimes I just, I guess not muddling, but, like trying to find the right words to use can sometimes be hard. I need to expand my vocabulary a little bit. Joda is screaming out again. All right, I need to put the chain back on this fence. Yeah, if I could stay out here with him, I would. Quinn, how long have I been streaming? Tonight I've been streaming 88 minutes, but all together, yeah, I'd say it'd have to be at least 4 months. I need to go back and have a look at my first live stream that I did. It'd have to be at least 4 months, probably even 5 actually. It's been a long time anyway. All right, just get his brushes and then we'll get out of here, back up to the car, guys. 9 p.m. here. You are in bed pretty early there, Renata, but yeah, that's all right. I need to try and go to bed a bit earlier too, because I can't keep coming home and going to sleep for ages, guys. I'm into a really bad habit. I usually don't go to sleep until like 10:30, and then obviously I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm just absolutely fucking buggered by the end of the morning shift. So I go home and I sleep for a couple of hours when I get home, and then because of that I can't get to sleep at night. So yeah, I just need to force myself to stay awake one day. 6 months, where you're doing awesome. Yeah, Elliot, I've been streaming for a while. I haven't given up on it. When I started doing it, I just said, look, if I get 2 viewers or 200 viewers, I don't really care. I'd just like to sort of go live with Joda and just share him and do something with him while I'm out here with him, rather than just come out here and feed him and that's it. Let everyone see how much of a beautiful horse he is, because honestly, he really is once in a lifetime kind of horse, with how quiet he is and how beautiful he is. He does not have a nasty bone in his body. The amount of, obviously when I started with, Joda was my first horse, first sort of introduction to horses and all that. So I had really no clue what I was doing when I first got Joda. No clue how to really look after a horse properly. So Joda definitely put up with a lot of crap from me early on, not really knowing what to do in that. I had a rough idea, but yeah, so he's been an absolute legend for a long time. He deserves the best retirement, old Joda. He's an absolute champion. You've had a channel since September 2013. I have, Sizzle, but I've not uploaded video. I didn't upload videos on it for ages, I just use my account to watch videos on. I have another channel on YouTube called I'm Causing Terror, which is my Xbox gamer tag, and I used to upload a few gaming clips on that, but yeah, this channel, it's always been a bit of a personal one, and now it's sort of turned into Joda's channel. I appreciate that, Renata. That's an awesome comment. Remember stumbling into your stream at the start and you were talking racing. Thought that was cool. More than just racing talk now. Yeah, look, Nathan, there's probably not too many people that stream with their horse that talk about racing and have an ex-racehorse that work in the industry, so I guess I sort of stand out that way. But yeah, I love horses, love racing, love talking about racing. I could talk about racing all day. So it's awesome. I'm glad you found my stream and I found someone like you that we can have a chat to and talk about racing and having a bet and yeah, what horses we think might run well on the weekend and all that. There where you live is all country like that, or is there some areas you have a shopping? Yeah, look, Ali, this is sort of like, I'm probably like a 5-minute drive out from a suburb or 5 minutes drive from the suburb that I live in. It's literally just up the road. I live in a city of I think we've got about 120,000 people, so it's a decent sized city. But yeah, this is just a little bit out of the city. Welcome in from South Africa. We had another fella from South Africa before in here, so welcome in. 75 likes. There we go. 75 likes. Thank you very much, guys. We are smashed past the 50 mark again. Can't imagine you ever being a terror. Look, on Xbox Sizzle, I absolutely am a terror. Yeah. It's actually a bit of a story how I got that gamer tag too, Sizzle. It involves horses. How I got that gamer tag for my Xbox. So back in 2014 it was. I went to the harness racing in Ballarat, the Ballarat Pacing Cup. So this is a bit of story time again. Shit, no, I need to put that beanie back on, guys. That's that doesn't look very good at all. Yeah, so I went to the Ballarat Pacing Cup in 2014, and there was a horse there called I'm Causing Terror, and it ended up winning the Ballarat Pacing Cup. And I thought at the time, you know what, that'd make an awesome Xbox gamer tag. So when I got my Xbox and I made my gamer tag, made my account, I put it in, and it was available to use. So I kept it, and yeah. So yeah, me and my friend Todd, we like to troll a little bit on Xbox. We we have a bit of fun doing that. So yeah, definitely good night, Renata. Thanks for jumping into the stream. I appreciate that a lot. You're an awesome viewer. Thank you very, very much, and I hope you have a good night. I think he's left now. The other South African fella. Yeah, thank you, Nathan. Hopefully, yeah, the Maccas will go down good and fucking feels. Yeah, definitely my taste buds are looking for it. Look, I wish I could block this guy. He's been in my stream a few times and just caused trouble. I can put you in a timeout for 24 hours. So blow up Thomas, and the industry should get behind you. Stable hands, groom are the backbone, not just head lads, girls in the winning enclosure. Without you, the game's fucked. Yeah, look, definitely, Abe. I think so too. I haven't really told anyone about my channel or anything, so a couple of people at work know that I'm on YouTube like this, but I've never like got out there and said, hey guys, I'm doing YouTube and this and that, and like really promoted myself. I kind of want to wait till I get to like 10K subs before doing that, so it's a bit of a surprise to everyone. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you a little bit. I appreciate that a lot. You take care as well, and hopefully you get a good sleep. It must be pretty late for you. So the other gamers named you that. No, I named myself that on Xbox. Sizzle. Yeah, I put my gamer tag in as I'm Causing Terror. It was available to use, and yeah, well, there we go. Most of my the people that I've met on Xbox, they usually call me either Terror or just Causing. One of the two. They just shorten it down, but yeah. I've got Joda's wormer here. I was going to give this to him tonight, but with it being so windy and shit, I thought, yeah, I'll just wait till a better day. So we'll give this to him probably Monday. I won't do it tomorrow. It's a weekend. Hitting the fuckwit, so hopefully not, Sizzle. Thank you very much for doing that. It just comes in here with shit comments like that all the time. Early days I didn't mind because, you know, it helped with the YouTube kind of seeing, oh look, there's more comments and someone viewing the stream. You know, it was kind of helping the algorithm a little bit. But now these days with you know, how many viewers and comments I'm getting, it's just a pain in the ass dealing with that. So thank you for that. Oral medication, it's just a wormer, so it's a dewormer. He's actually overdue to be having this. But yeah, you'll see Joda turn into a dragon. He does not like his anything oral at all. He doesn't, like when I was giving him the butte, anything, you know, he'd always jack up and play up. So yeah, it won't be fun for me to do, but you guys might get a bit of a kick out of it. But look, enough talking from me now, guys. I need to get out of here and get home and have tea. So look, guys, I appreciate you all a lot, more than I can really put into words. You're all fantastic people to come into the stream and hang out and chat with Joda and myself. It's awesome. Yeah, been an absolute pleasure. Elliot, thank you for coming in and hanging out and asking some ripper questions. No, not at all, Alex. It's yeah, this is normal for us in Australia. Yeah, in the US, you guys all drive over that side. That's why when I went to LA, I just got an Uber everywhere. I was too scared to drive. Yeah, exactly like the antibiotics, Sizzle. He did not like them at all. But yeah, look, guys, I need to head off now. Thanks for watching again. We had an awesome stream again, even though we had some challenging conditions with the wind. Hopefully tomorrow's a bit better. I've got a train tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'll be able to go live for, but we'll sneak one in anyway. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. You let the hierarchy know, because over here trainers have warned staff not to stream shit. Like what's in the yard stays in the yard. Okay, Abe, well, I only really stream here with Joda. I do the occasional live stream at the races when I'm not working, but there's no there's no sort of, they can't tell me off for streaming at the races when I'm not working, because, you know, I'm there on my own time, not on their time. So, if they ever did say something about me streaming when I was at the races, I'd tell them to jam it up their ass. But I doubt that'd happen. But look, I really need to get going now, guys. So, yeah, been a pleasure again. I will thank you for this sub, Alex. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll have a live stream tomorrow, and it won't be as long as this one, but we'll sneak one in anyway. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you all, yeah, tomorrow, I guess.